have a question for you. Why is my hair so crazy? Ugh. Why? Actually, I just don't care. That's probably why. I don't care about the hair right now. 'Tis what it is. I really do have a question for you. If you were not afraid, if you had no fear, if that was not a factor, what would you do today or soon to change your life? Would you apply for the job? Would you leave the relationship that you have been feeling is just wrong and it's not doing anything for you? Would you talk to the person that you've been wanting to talk to? What would you do? I feel like, let me put this into perspective. Okay, let's say you are halfway through your life and then you're 3/4 away through your life, and you sit down one day and you realize, holy shit, my life has gone by and I never traveled. I never even pursued my dream. I never did this, and this. You're gonna feel a lot of regret, a lot of resentment. And I don't know why this has been on my heart really, really heavy today. And I think probably because things with my job are kind of changing. Like, if you don't already know, in my past videos, I've talked about it a little bit. I am a nurse and it just does not align with me. I know some people feel like it's an absolute calling from God, but I don't. I feel like a caged bird. And I want so badly to be free. And this just isn't, it's not for me. This is not how I want to help people. You know what I've found really inspiring and what has been amazing? This right here. The more I've been getting in tune, in touch with my intuition and my guides and asking for this channel to be open to receive information I need to know for myself, and feeling like, hey, maybe other people might, what's the word? What is the word? Anyways, that other people benefit. Other people might benefit from hearing these things too, because you never know what people are going through. And we could be so similar or be having similar situations, and maybe you find this video and you're like, hey, there's hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm having a very similar situation. How did they handle it? Or how can I start asking for guidance for myself? What was I talking about? Fear. We're talking about fear. I feel like that holds us back a lot. But what was I getting into? Anyways, I just picture like my life. You picture yourself years and years from now. And I think this might be a little bit on my mind because right now I'm doing hospice as a hospice nurse. And I think that's another reason why I'm feeling so pushed to pursue my dreams and just drop the fear. Like, the fear can go itself. Do you know what I mean? Life is so short, and I don't want to be on my deathbed and have regrets. I do not. And I don't know. What is your fear? Do you ever think about that? Is that just me? Am I weird? I think it's really important to be in the moment too, like be in your life right now and enjoy it right now and love it right now. But if you're feeling caged, if you're feeling like a caged, beautiful bird that needs to be released and let free, it's hard not to think about that stuff because you don't feel aligned with your purpose. And I was having a conversation this morning with myself, talking to my guides, and I was journaling and just asking for the door to please, if it is time sooner than later, to be open because I feel it so much. Like, it's hard to explain, like, your body, you just feel like this surge of energy, but not in, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like, not like a super positive energy, but not like a bad energy. Oh my God. That probably makes no sense whatsoever. But you feel, does that make sense? The energy? How about that? If you get me, you get me. But you need release. You need to be released is what I'm trying to get at. And it's important to you. 555. I've been seeing that a lot. And so I feel like change is close. Like, my intuition is telling me things are changing. And like, my spirit guides, I feel like they cannot tell me exactly when, where, what. And they just keep telling me, you already know things are changing. You already know. You sense it, you feel it, you know. You need to trust us. We can't tell you every little detail. You have to trust us. Okay, this just popped into my head and I'm gonna share it, and it might be a total 180, I don't know. So I've been learning how to day trade, and this came into my life quite a few years ago. My husband was like, hey, you have a lot of time on your hands. You should learn how to day trade. And I was like, I'm not that smart. Like, I have no idea what that crap means. I don't know anything about the stock market. I have no freaking idea. Like, me? No. But then just a few months ago, and that was like, oh my God, that was like 4 years ago. Ooh, 4 years ago. But 4 months ago, I started looking into how to invest for me and my husband long term. And then like bits of day trading stuff started coming up, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll look into that later. Now that I'm learning a little bit, feeling more comfortable with like the stock market stuff, you know? So I was like, F it. So I just started learning about it, and I was catching on really, really fast. And so I've been learning how to day trade. I've been doing pretty well. Money is, I feel like, the issue, because you need money to day trade, at least how I want to do it. I don't know. If you don't know day trading, don't worry about it. I'm figuring it out. But it would be ideal to have like 25 to 30K to trade futures and blah, 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 which is what I'm trading right now. Anyways, okay, backstory. Fast forward. The other day, I was in my car. I was driving to a patient's house. And in my mind, I was just thinking about like, man, I know that probably it's more realistic to think of becoming a profitable day trader like in a year, maybe 2 years. And I was just thinking like, but I just hate my job right now so much that I wish it could be sooner. And then boom, the radio. And this doesn't happen. This was the very first time that I felt a message through song. This has never happened. But literally right then when I thought that, I heard, it just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. And then the rest of the words are like, you know, everything's gonna be all right, blah, blah, blah. And, sorry, I'm also pregnant. But it like my whole body just, I felt like I had a hug. Like my body became warm. I started crying, and I thanked my guides or my dad or whoever sent me that message. I thanked them because I needed that. Dang, that was a really cool experience, and I will never, ever, ever, ever forget it. And you know what? I posted that on TikTok, and right now, for the last little while, it's been sitting at 555 views for a while. I didn't post like the situation, what happened, the next day there was a full rainbow outside and I took a picture of it and I just wrote that part of the song and it's sitting at 555 views and I took a screenshot of that. Maybe I'll share it. Okay, is that not a message or is that not a message? You tell me. Uh-oh, doggies are barking. Benny, Benny. Benny, be quiet, baby. I have 7 dogs, if you didn't know. But fear. We're not letting fear dictate our actions and what we need. And I know it's scary. It's scary for me too. It's scary in the sense of like the financial aspect for me. That's what scares me. But I just keep getting that in my brain. You have to trust us. Trust us. Trust and believe. Keep taking steps forward. What is supposed to happen or is okay to happen will. What is not supposed to happen, it's not going to work out. Everything happens for a reason. There's a lesson to be 1122, baby. There's a reason and a lesson to be learned in most of our experiences in life. I could just say all of our experiences in life. You learn what you like and what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, right? Just ask for some guidance and trust. Okay? I hope this resonates with somebody. I'm on this whole journey. I'm 5 weeks pregnant and 3 days today. And I'm having a really hard time, like not having an appetite. I don't feel nauseous, I think. I don't know, but I'm having a lot of food aversions. I don't really want to eat. So I'm going to go pick up some groceries today. I've been feeling really tired, but I think it's mental from work. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Ultimately, I feel pretty good, but I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you tell yourself you are brave, you are strong, you are everything you need to become aligned with who you want to be able to step through the door, for them to open the door, you to step through it to your dream life, because what you want wants you back. It wants you to find it. It wants you to step through the door. And I know it can be a slow process, but it will happen when it is supposed to. Don't let fear hold you back. You got this. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.